It's like the moon. We are right next to the Sleeping Ute Mountain, which is right there, on the north side of McElmo Creek, in the Canyon of the Ancients. That's cool. That little ball cactus there. Take a look at that. Some interesting weathering here. Or are they megaliths? So we're at the second Sand Canyon parking lot, and there's an interesting geology puzzle here. There are these giant megalithic blocks, hundreds of tons. And the question is, how did they get out here? How did this 200-ton rock make its way out here on the slick rock? It's not that steep of an angle. There's a big boulder right up there. Like, how did this 200-ton boulder make its way on the slick rock?
Got blown up somehow?
This valley probably had a glacier in it.
Ah, okay.
And it moved it from the edge slowly to where it is.
That makes sense.
Which is why there's slick rock and no soil either. Either that or it was a giant flood. And you can see we were in a huge drainage valley here. So that flood would have to be 150, 200 feet deep to get up here, right?
Yeah.
From the valley?
Yeah.
So either one of those.
Jeez.
Because this thing is not moving on its own. With wind.
I mean, put it in perspective, I'll stand in front of it.
Yeah. That is a big boulder. Yeah. So here, this is Castle Rock Pueblo. And you can see that there is 1,000-year-old beam still up there. Now, we've walked by this several times in the last 5 years. And until I found the paper, I had no idea. What would you ever think there's a Pueblo on top of that spot?
No.
Yeah. So
no.
This is insane.
And that's huge.
That's a big beam. That's why it lasted. So
cool geology too. Looks like solidified marshmallows underneath there.
So we're gonna find a way maybe to get up there. So massive amount of bullet holes on this baby. We'll do some cursory work to look for maybe some petroglyphs. Take a look at that honeycomb.
Oh, look at the brick wall right there.
Yep. Good call. Oh, we'll get a better view of that.
Can you see it shadowing for a second?
Yep. Yeah, so this is in a notch. And that is the McElmo style. So that's around late 1100s, early 1200s. And that looks so dangerous to get underneath. Take a look in there. And so, yeah. See the whole floor up there? It's sitting up there for maybe 800 years. Wedged in there.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Max always likes to get into holes.
Hello.
That's the inside of the wall. Ah! Oh.
Look, check it out. Right there.
What are we looking at?
The ruins, right there.
Oh, glory. How did we never notice this?
Great question. And look at the backdrop. I mean, I'll bet you there was a lot of people here at one point.
You think?
Yeah.
Beautiful. The beauty way. We're on the top. How did we do that? That was easy.
Was easy. We went through 2 portals. I went through 2, you just went through 1.
This is some graffiti.
From the 40s. 47?
It may have been some petroglyphs in here. So we'll check out the top here.
There's Sleepy U.
Don't try this at home, kids. It is not roped off.
We are professionals.
Watch yourself. Trex bear.
I feel like that's the rock eater from the never-ending story. Yeah, that's so
What a view. Who knew? Now you do. It's the McElmo Valley.
There goes Johnny 5. Look
Yeah, there's crazy pottery up here. Take a look at this. And this piece of it looks like a bone that somebody was working.
It does.
Pretty awesome.
You're good at spotting that stuff, man.
Some nice painted pieces.
Man, it's so cool. Like right off the trail.
So this is the older McElmo style again that we just saw. But this is, yeah. But look how high up we are. And there's another bump there. So there's another building there. Right here, this pile. That's another, it's pretty big. Oh, you can see some wall in the ground.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah, that's another structure right there. All these mounds. This is giant slot we just found.
That's where the giant Nephilim. Even the crow knows, man.
Oh man. I can hear rushing water.
Too.
I think it's Sasquatch. Hello. Good panel. Good lighting. Lighting.
Lighting of the lightning that they probably saw.
Indeed. Hope you guys can see how good these are. And there's like 2 phases. There's the light color ones, and then the very old dark ones.
Yeah, look at that.
You see how like that lizard is on top of a much older one, right?
Yeah, absolutely. These guys look like they're about the same age as that one too, don't they?
The older one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Man.
This is a boulder on the side of the road. Nobody has any idea it's right here.
Devil man.
And the wraparound here?
Yeah.
The wraparound design from the older glyphs.
To the column?
Yeah.
Instrument. Big hands, man. Look, his hands are bigger than his head. Another devil man. That guy's got it. I'll bet you he knows where some of the cool spots are.
We should have stopped him. So you're looking at the Utah state line right out there in Rex Bear.
How the heck are you?
And we're headed up here into this desolate knob area.
The desolate knob of destiny.
And we are right on the Utah state line and running out of gas rapidly, fast. That looks cool out there. Some alien towers out there.
My question is, when you come up here, you're going to see the whole panel. There's, you don't even see it from down there until you get up here. This whole bottom half is filled with petroglyphs. There's a whole story here. And my question is, are they telling us the story from right to left? Or are we being told the story from left to right? Look at all that. And we've seen these in Farmington, haven't we?
We've been here 5 times and we've never seen that.
I know. I'm telling you, man. And then look at that guy.
It goes all the way down.
Those look even a little older. Maybe
Yeah.
it's weathering. But notice that these lines, they go all the way. It's almost like they're separating it to tell. I don't know.
Wow.
Yes.
This is massive, this panel. Look at this cow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe 1800s. The local farmers that added to the collection. And the quality, I mean, this is so well preserved.
Yeah, the trillions. What are those?
Trillions. That is a snake too. A lot of times they
Yeah,
don't
that's the
have snake
creation
head.
myth, the snake one. I think. So that is the creation myth, the snake, and it does have an anthropomorph on top.
Which looks similar to this guy.
Yeah.
Now, Diamond, what do you think these are? Comets? Asteroids? What are all those dots next to it that are coming down?
Yeah, good question. Amazing panel. It's massive. It's like 10, 20, 30 feet long. Goes all the way down. And then look, archaic on this side.
Oh yeah, look at that. Right
So
there.
we've got some old archaic glyphs on this side. Oh, look at the Jacobs.
Oh yeah, Jacob's ladder right there.
Let's get down there. So this detached. This was like a ceremonial cave. This is amazing. You got one of those circular indentations there where they're like tapping a rock.
Squatter man's a dude.
Wow.
Johnny's checking us out.
Oh. And so that's probably an equinoctial calendar down there, the spiral in the corner.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 6 whirls.
Does that one have 6 whirls? No, it's got 5. And then
Absolutely amazing.
Bart Simpson Space Invader looking guy.
That's got 6 toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's got possibly 6 toes. I can't make that out. Oh, there's a bunch on this. These are old, man. There's a whole bunch of anthropomorphs on this side.
And these are old, you can tell by the way. You gotta get back over here, man. There's so much. It's harder to see.
Get your hand off of the wall.
Look at this guy.
Get your hand off the wall.
Oh, sorry.
Well, this is a win, win-win. We've been coming here for a long time, and to score a panel like this with like 10,000 years of history is crazy. Especially with these more archaic glyphs here. Fantastic. Wow.
I knew my spider senses were picking something up, man.
That is a boom.
Yours too. Something up here.
Yes, sir.
Little studio.
So we were just told by a ranger that is out here that there's a kiva up there and some petroglyphs. I'm gonna need some water to do that. Yeah, this is a ruin on top of this spire. All right, so based on the beta, we got as close as we can to the bluff. We're gonna make our way up this steep tross pile, and that is the final destination for the day. Wish us luck. We're about halfway up. There's the car. Way down there. We made it to the top. Well, to where we're supposed to be. But
Speaking of what I say, 40s,
yeah.
here's a petroglyph from 1944.
So, going up the notch here. We are at the tippy top. Now. So, there's Skull Castle down in the bottom here. With good lighting. You can see the ruin on top looks like a hat. And the boulder looks like a skull. We'll go down there in a minute on the way out. But first, we gotta go up this notch here. Top out on the mesa. All these crude squares up here on top of the mesa. We're right on the very edge. And there appears to be like dozens of these square houses. And the entire top of the mesa is covered in pottery. It is everywhere. There's a piece. There's a piece. You can see the shards everywhere. There's also flint nappings and tons of pottery. There's a piece. There's a piece. There's more pottery. Everywhere you look. There's a lot of people up here. And a lot of pots. Look at that notch out there. also. Look at the nice boulders, how nicely lit they are. It's beautiful today. Sleeping Ute. There's the La Plata's way back there. And here is the Skull Castle. It's got ruins on both sides. Look, they've got a rock ladder to get up there now.
Okay. I'm going up there.
No,
I'm going up?
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
We have found some amazing things at this site. It's got the ruin on top. And this ruin down. Even some mud still in the walls down here. Beautiful Lennel. So this is multiple rooms underneath of this boulder here. This sidewall's been rebuilt in modern times, but that is an original right here. You can also get an idea how big the room was. 4 feet, you know, you hit your head 4 feet high, but that would have been nice and snug and toasty. It's about 12 feet, 15 feet long, 4 to 5 feet wide. Wow, epic day. Starving like Marvin. Time to go. Thanks for watching.